different places.
Okay, very good, very good. Harlan, what you want to add to that?
They had found, and the man he found Georgia. He found a big part of land, so he named it. He fought over the land, so he had that land. He named it Georgia. It was really small, but and then he got more people to build it up.
Okay, very good. So we know a little bit about American history. Did you want to add something, Lynn? What did you want to add?
It was Christopher Columbus,
Okay.
and then there was another man, Christopher Columbus went from country to country, hoping to find stuff. I don't know what that's what I know.
Okay, you know a lot. Very good, very good. Okay, so we're going to move on a little bit, but I want to talk to you about how America started. So we know about the colonies. We know that Christopher Columbus came and discovered the colonies. And so now we're sitting with these 13 colonies, and then there was a bunch of turbulence or problems that happened that actually led to the founding of America. And that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Does that make sense? So we're going to look at our learning targets and success criteria. So let's read the learning target on the bottom first, okay? So who am I going to get to read for me? Tyler, go ahead and read the learning target for me.
I'm learning to explain the causes, events, and results of American Revolution.
Very good. I am learning to explain the causes, events, and results of the American Revolution, okay? How will we know we're successful? Who's going to read the success criteria? Amaya, B? I want you to read it, and we're all going to join in at what?
Successful.
Very good, at successful. So go ahead and begin, Amaya.
I will know I'm
Successful when I can explain the causes, events, and results of the American Revolution.
Very good, very good. So now next, I want you all to look at this picture. Okay, take a look at it. I'm sorry. Anything comes to mind. This is think time right now. Okay, so I really want you to take a look at the picture, and then I'm going to call on a few people to find out what you're thinking about. Okay. Basically, I want you to see what you wonder and what you notice about this picture. Okay. So Janae, what do you notice about this picture?
I noticed about this picture is a boat with a bunch of people at a sea.
Yeah, very good.
Like paddles, I think that's what it's called, I think.
Okay, very good. Good observation.
And a bunch of people are wearing the little clothes and hats of the American flag.
Of the American, good, important piece to add. Amaya R.
I think I noticed that there's ice in the water.
Ice. Okay. Do you see ice in the water?
No.
I think it's the rowing of the water. It's a
I think
ocean.
it's iceberg.
Okay, it could be. It could be an iceberg. Kaswana.
So I see that there's actually a lot of other boats in the background, and I also see an iceberg or a piece of land on the left side.
What do you wonder about that piece of land? Amaya. Oh, sorry, Kaswana. Go ahead, Amaya. It's America. I think you're right. I think it could be America. Harlem, did you want to add to that?
What's to say? They might be. I noticed that they have a boat and they're going to that piece of land. They're maybe gonna fight for that land.
Good inference. You made a inference based off of that picture. They're probably going to fight for it. Did you want to add something, Tyler?
I see 13 colonies getting towards. It looks like it's back then we were having a snow age.
Okay.
It was on America, and I think that we're going to. They're gonna have to fight, or they're either
a lot about this. Very good, very good. So it looks like they're getting ready to go to battle, right? That's kind of what it looks like, right? Is there anything else that anybody wants to add before we move on? Julian, what did you want to add?
So like they're going, they got on the boat to ride. They were far away, but they came on the ocean or whatever to get to land so they can paddle. And it looks like the people that in front on the first boat that they see something or something.
Okay,
But
okay.
the people in the back are just watching out to make sure nobody all the other boats are safe.
Okay, what about the time? Does this look like an old picture? What year does this look like this comes from?
1843.
1843? I think it's older than that. What about you, Kizzy?
1700.
1700s. Very good. This is a picture from the 1700s. Okay.
I seen this picture on Google. It's
All
from the
right.
1700s.
So I'm gonna move on. So we're gonna talk about some of the vocabulary words that we have for this week, okay? I'm gonna get my strong readers to help me read these vocabulary words. So let's start with Kaswana. Let's read the first one.
Ally, a country that supports and helps another country in war.
Very good, and it's pronounced ally.
Oh.
And ally. You were very
I
close.
thought it was
Ally.
I-E.
Well, this word is actually A-L-L-Y, so it's ally. The Y makes it.
I thought it was L-L.
Okay, thank you, Kaswana. You can have a seat. Very good. So a country that supports and helps another country in war. Let's see, Julian, you're burning. Come on up. Let's read the second one.
Tax. Money collected from a citizen or business to help pay for goods and services provided by the government.
Very good. So anything that the government is charging its citizens for and it's going back to the people, that's a tax. Okay?
Teachers too.
All right, thank you, Julian. You can have a seat. All right, who's going to read number 3? Liberty. Isabella? Come on, Isabella.
Freedom from outside control or restrictions.
Oh, very good. Freedom from outside control or restrictions, okay? That's liberty. And then who's going to read representative? Glenn, go ahead.
A person chosen to act, speak, or make decisions for another person or group of people.
Very good, Lynn. A representative, okay? And Janae, let's read the last one. Revolutionary.
An idea or action that brings about great changes.
Okay, revolutionary. Thank you very much, Janae. Revolutionary, okay? This is what we're going to be talking about in social studies. We're going to be learning about the Revolutionary War. So, by our vocabulary words, we should understand that the Revolutionary War means that it's going to bring about great changes for America. Okay, does that make sense? Any questions? Any questions? All right, so we're gonna watch a quick video. And while we're watching the video, what level are we gonna be at? 0, because we're gonna be thinking and listening and learning from the video, okay?
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Everyday prices are too high. Food, rent, gas, back to school clothes. That is called Bidenomics. A low rent Cost 50% more today. Ground beef is up almost 50%. There's not much left at the end of the month.
Thank you, Sanaya.
It wasn't showing it on this end.
And the apple.
Listen up, I'm gonna go quick. I'm gonna tell you all the major things that the greatest did. Proclamation of 1763 will it forfeit. The colonists were moving out west is what the king said. The colonists were angry and would protest, saying all the new farmland is located out west. But the argument for was to separate the colonists and Native Americans who ran out fight. So the Appalachian Mountains is where that land was set. And it wasn't something that the colonists wouldn't forget. They saw it as an act of tyranny. This was the Proclamation of 1763. Now on the Stamp Act, it was another tax, another attempt for the British to pay their war debt, making colonists pay for stamps on papers that they wouldn't get. A lack of voice within the British Parliament, no representatives within the British government, no taxation without representation. The colonists saw the Stamp Act and Proclamation just as another right violation. In 1765, the Bordering Act passed, making colonists have to have soldiers in their houses. By 1767, we get the Tacit Act. The new law placed a duty or a tax on the goods such as tea, glass, paint, and paper. This was because of the colony's behavior of wicked British goods was in favor. The Towson Act would repeal later. The Boston Massacre takes place in 1770. Anger and hate spread throughout the city. By 1773, the British East India Company was given a monopoly over tea. So an angry mob of people called the Sons of Liberty threw the tea in Boston Harbor and had themselves a tea party. And the British government immediately reacts by passing what are called the Intolerable Acts. They closed the Boston Harbor, giving land to go back. So Congress created Congress to react, send a list of their grievances to Parliament, hoping to appease the end to these conflicts. The British Parliament rejects what they say, using their military to get their way. But at Lexington and Concord, colonists stood their ground as the shot around the world rang out loud. Yeah, and that's where we're at. What are we gonna do next? We're gonna stand up? You're gonna sit there, huh? Or you gonna stand up and fight for your own independence?
Yeah. Play the game.
Okay.
Yeah, play the game.
Did y'all like that video?
Yes. Yes. W songs. W songs.
You did? Very good. What are some of the things that we learned from that quick video? We're going to get more into it this week, but I want to know some of the things that we learned from the video. Kaden?
Independence.
Independence. What does independence mean?
Doing something by yourself.
Doing something for yourself. So let's think about it in terms of the country. The colonists, remember we're talking about the colonists at the time, they wanted some independence, right? Right? Why? Why did they want independence? The video talked about it a little bit. Does anybody know? Janae? Did you have your hand raised?
Yeah.
Okay, so why did they want independence? Do you know? Okay, what were you going to say about the video?
I realized that some of the ones that were the straw agreements were reading, it had it in there.
It did. Very good. You were listening. Very good. Very good. Amaya, what did you want to add to that?
To what just Janae said?
No, to this discussion about what we're learning about. So we're talking about independence, the colonies.
Oh, they had to because they had no choice. Because no one else would know.
Right. So remember, one of our vocabulary words is tax. Okay? So part of this revolutionary period started with a lot of taxes that were being imposed on the colonies. Okay? Kaswana, what did you want to add to that?
That what I saw is 1763 that's when all like the taxes started, and they had to separate the Native Americans between the what is it called again?
Great Britain.
The Great Britain. So they made the line in Appalachian Plateau. I mean, in the Appalachian Mountain, so they can be separated.
Very good. Somebody was
They
paying
were
attention.
angry about taxes.
Very good. Absolutely. That is what's happening in America. So there's a whole bunch of causes and a whole bunch of turmoil. Turmoil means disruption and unrest, and people are just scared. They don't know what to do, but they want to be free and they want to be represented, right? So, huh? All right, we got to raise our hand, okay? Because I can't talk when other people are talking. So the taxes that are being imposed on the Americans don't like it. The colonists, they don't like it because they're not Americans yet, actually. They're colonists. They don't like it because they're not being represented where?
America.
In America. From who? From what country? Caden? From Great Britain.
Oh yeah, but
Right?
they was talking
The
about
British people.
Right. Remember we were talking about how the colonies started?
It said it in the video.
It said it in the video.
It said the British people would go to their homes and charge them with tax.
Exactly. So this week, that's what we're going to be learning about, okay? We're going to be learning more about the American Revolutionary War and how it started, okay? Any questions? Julian, I'm sorry. That's exactly why we have Independence Day, okay? That's July 4th, all right? That's when America became an actual country, okay?
That's why all the people get together.
Yeah, that's why we celebrate. Okay, thank y'all so much. Y'all did such a good job for me. Questions, Amaya? Okay, I'll come back to you. Riley? Okay. Okay. All right, Tyler?
Why every time you do like the teaching, you see always
We don't worry about that. It's okay. We're doing it because we have to. All right. Any other questions about the Revolutionary War? All right. We are good. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.